So in the words of Mr. Tim, I must be live. Check that out, we've nearly got a sunset. Hello and welcome to Cole's Place. My name's Colin, great to have you along. How many are going to tune in and think I was in Tenerife? I'm not, I'm here in beautiful Dorset in Poole Harbour on my way to take you on a Tuesday night sunset walk over to Sandbanks. Good evening if you're watching on catch up. My name's Colin, great to have you along. Thank you for tuning in. Just going to get on my other phone so I can see everybody. If you're watching on catch up, yeah, thank you for tuning in. Give it a quick hello, thumbs up, and if you've not subscribed, subscribe for me as well. There we go, I can see the comments now. Live chat. Okay, so first one in, if you can give me a thumbs up and let me know the sound and picture is roughly okay. What a gorgeous day. Prash, you're in. Hiya Prash, Charlie's in. Hi pal, sound and picture is great. Evening Anne. Yeah, so I'm down here, I'm down in Poole Harbour. It's a little bit busy with the traffic noise because there's some road works. But what we're going to do, we're going to walk over in that direction to the posh bit, to Sandbanks. I'm going to show you some millionaires' houses. Right, just zoom in. Beautiful evening. Got some paddle boarders out in the bay. That's Brownsea Island in the distance. Bear with me one sec. I'm just going to straighten the camera so you're not all lopsided. That way. Bear with me one sec, people. There we go. That's better. I can see what you're all saying about me now. Right, okay, hope everybody's well. Thanks for tuning in. Like I say, if you're watching on catch up, my name's Colin. Welcome to Cole's Place. The temperature, guys, according to my finger and thing on the phone, it's an amazing 19 degrees down here in beautiful Sandbanks. Right, I'm just going to get the comments up. I'll be 1 second. Bear with, people. Talk amongst yourselves for a minute while I get myself organised. Apologies for the dodgy camera work. Nice, there we go. YouTube. And I'm in. Right, okay, so let's say some good evenings. So Prash was first in, Charlie was first in. Good evening, and Damien Hooper, are you about? All good sound and pick. Thank you, Damien. Yeah, I'm in sunny Sandbanks, down in Dorset, which is about 2-3 miles sort of to the west of where I live in Bournemouth, and it's absolutely beautiful down here. Bit noisy, apologies for the traffic noise. But I thought, what I'll do tonight, Saf is at home, busy revising. We've just been out for some food, so I thought, do you know what, I'll come out, get out of her way, give her some peace and quiet, and I'll come and bring you guys down and show you some nice Dorset scenery. So how's that sound for you? And look at that, we've almost got a sunset. So just to get you some bearings, over in the distance in that way is Poole, the town of Poole, Poole Quay. That sort of blob there, that looks like a mini La Gomera. That is Brownsea Island, and straight ahead of me now, we're going to walk onto Sandbanks Peninsula, and this is like the inland sort of, like a little inland beach here where they do all the paddle boarding and whatnot. Hope everyone's well. Thanks for tuning in, people. I think just looking at the numbers then that's flashed up on my screen, I had about 26 people come in straight away, and I think they were all hoping I was in Tenerife, so it's gone back down to 19. I was sort of half expecting that to happen. Not quite Tenerife, but beautiful nonetheless. What a gorgeous day it is indeed. Travel with Taz. Evening Taz, how you doing? I am going to cross over in a moment, and it will get a little bit quieter. If you bear with me one sec, and we'll get over the road. There we go. Nice man's let me cross. Right, okay, so comments. So yeah, temperature tonight is just it. According to this thing on my phone, 19 degrees. Does Harry Redknapp live in Sandbanks? Charlie, he used to. I'll show you roughly where he used to live in a bit. He lives now, I believe, back up behind us in the little village called Camford Cliffs, which is where I've just come through. He used to live down Sandbanks, but he moved out a couple of years ago, mate. It's Eurovision night, only staying for half an hour. Come on, Ireland. You're watching Eurovision, Damien. Get a life. Prash in a lot of pain. Double shift, total 7 hours. Oh, you're working too hard, Prash. Working too hard. Take it easy, man. Which house is yours, Col? I own that street over there, Taz. Have you heard of Hotel Pyramides in Las Americas? I have, Prash. I've stayed there on several occasions. If you go on my past videos, go back about 2 years ago, I did a walkabout and a review of Hotel Pyramides, mate. I was on that stretcher sea a couple of weeks ago. You were indeed. I saw your boat trip. There we go. Let's go on the beach. So the tide's in tonight. Came down here about an hour and a half ago to do a little sort of signal check, and the tide was out, but it appears to have come in. There we go. Just pan round for you. My camera's a little wobbly. Bear with me, people. That's better. Damien Hooper, am I popping over soon? To Ireland, you mean? I will discuss my travel plans in a little bit, Damien. I've got some updated news for you all, which concerns my travel plans for the forthcoming. Sorry about this. Sorry you keep seeing my finger. I'm just trying to get this straight. It's a bit of a non-event this tonight. There we go. That's better. I'd be paddleboarding every day if I lived there. Yeah, absolutely, Charlie. This is ideal for it. Because although this is tidal, you don't get, unless it's like in the winter when we get one of the storms, this is about as big as it gets wave-wise. If it gets a little bit bigger, you do have the kite surfers and the wind surfers. Look at it, isn't that stunning? Absolutely beautiful. Looks beautiful there, Col. It is. I'll tell you what, let me catch up with these comments and we'll have a chat. How can you get from central Bournemouth to Sandbanks by bus? Very easy, Martin. All you need to do is go down to Bournemouth Square, and if you go along past WH Smith, you will see a stand where they have the what they call the breezers. And on a nice sunny day, you can actually get an open top bus. It costs £2 each way, and it drops you off anywhere along here. You can actually get off where I started the video, just on the corner there, or you can get off anywhere along this promenade. And if you stay on, it'll take you over the ferry over to Swanage for the same £2. Again, if you go back to last year, I did a vlog. I actually videoed the journey on bus from Bournemouth Square, and it's bus number 50 you want, I believe. But they've all got like Swanage and Sandbanks pictures all over them. You can't miss them. Nice and easy. Sunset. Oh, good evening, Sandra. Because sunset looks beautiful. It's absolutely stunning. It's beautiful tonight. Look at that. Sorry, my camera's not level, is it? Bear with me, people. This is doing my head in. Modern technology, great. Not any better. Oh my God, what have I done? There we go. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I sent you all wonky then. Do apologise. That's better. I'm straight now. Yeah, the sunset is beautiful, Sandra. Hope you are, Sandra. Prash is filming tomorrow. Ian at home. Remember the green cross code. Harry let me over, Ian. He knew he was messing with. Prash found a deal. 600 people all in. I'm assuming that's for Pyramides. That's not bad, Prash. Check out the reviews though. If it's your mum you're taking and not me, might not be to your taste, because it can be a little bit 1830. Emma Gulliver, evening call. Is it this Saturday you and Saf are going to Brighton? Yes, weather permitting. I believe we are this Saturday. Yes, definitely. Where's the brollies and sunbeds? You don't get a lot down here, to be honest. It's only a little beach. What we'll walk up here. Yeah, this beach, it's not, as you can see, it's not very big. It's not a beach as such. It's mainly used as like a launch for the water sports guys. You see there, the vans dotted along the front. You get a lot of the water sports schools using this beach, and they'll take it out paddle boarding, kayaking, kite surfing, all that sort of stuff. So it's not like a holiday. Oh God, Jesus, fell down a hole then. It's not like a holiday beach as such. The holiday beach is beyond those buildings, which I'll show you in a bit. Damien's away. Take it easy, Damien. Hope you're good, mate. All things Tenerife and more. There's your channel for you. Good evening, Keith. How you doing? I've brought you down the seaside, Keith. Looks fantastic. Who needs Tenerife? You do when it rains here, Martin, I tell you. There you go. What I'm going to try and get round the bay just so we can watch the sunset before it goes down. Thanks, Cole. Have a freedom pass, so it costs me now. Oh, there you go then, Martin. Yeah, I mean, the buses are only £2 max fare down here anyway. But you can get all the way over to Swanage. Like I said, I did a vlog on it. It's about last August. If you have a look on the channel, I'll show you exactly where to get the bus from. And it literally brings you along this road all the way round. And if you go into Sandbanks Peninsula, which is beyond them big trees, you get a ferry. There's a little ferry that takes you over the harbour, the sort of harbour mouth, and takes you onto the Purbex. Vin is in. Good evening. Hello, handsome. Sorry I'm late. I was watching the end of Rick's premiere. Oh, has he done another one? Missed that one. Alright, so let me do these. Benjamin Buckley. Good evening, Benjamin. Do you do this often, or is this a one-off? I'm a new subscriber. Oh, nice one, Benjamin. Thanks for joining. I'll go live every Tuesday night round about this time. 7:30, 8 o'clock. I always put a post up in the day. Yeah, a bit grotty, innit? Look at that. I always put a post up in the day, mate. I only come out and about really when the weather's decent, because I'm just not a cold weather person, mate, to be honest with you. As the summer progresses, hopefully I can do more of these sort of outside streams and show you around and about. Look at that. So yeah, nice to join us, Benjamin. Thank you very much. Hey, how are you doing? You all right? Didn't see you there. You all right? Can't go anywhere. That's my mate Meg. Travel with Taz. I want to visit Brownsea Island. Yeah, absolutely. I'll give you the handy hint, Taz. You can go for Poole Harbour and you can get a boat across. Or your best bet is if you come down Sandbanks, you can have an afternoon out here. And if you go to the end of the peninsula, you can get a little ferry. It takes you a couple of minutes to get over. It's cheaper. Nick is in. Evening, Colin. Switzerland interviewing. Feels kind of weird replacing yourself. Oh yeah, congratulations, Nicky. I'll drop you a message later. Evening, Maria. Get up for it. Nick's in. Maria Ayres is in. Vinny, hello, handsome. Oh yeah, I've done that one. 43 in the room. Very nice. Thank you very much. Susan's in. Hi, Colin, everyone. Hi, Susan. No problem, Martin. Carol Smith got a proper profile pic. Oh, we can see you now, Carol. Roger Channing, hi Colfmas, sunny Tenerife. Had dinner with Tim and Christine last night. Oh, nice one. I did see a little bit of Tim's live on Catch Up, Roger. You looking well? Hope you and the missus are all right. A couple of paddle boarders out there, look. I'm down in Poole Harbour, Roger. Thought I'd bring everybody out and about tonight. Probably not quite as warm as where you are, mate, but still beautiful nonetheless. Hit the thumbs up, thank you, Vinny. Oh, you're going into my son's pub Saturday, as he said it'd be great if you did vlog in the pub. Yeah, absolutely, yeah, we'll pop in. I was looking at the website, we're going to pop in. If Saf's hungry, we'll have a bit of lunch. I'll try one of his beers if he does ales, and yeah, I'll do a nice little video on it, mate, no problem. Wayne's Lifestyle, good evening, Wayne. Hope you're well. Travel with Taz. I've seen a ferry from Poole when coming back from Guernsey. Yeah, you will have done. Yeah, it's not in tonight. It docks sort of over in that direction, just below the sunset. I think yes, we're fine. Thanks. I know Poole very well. Roger, here's one for you, Roger. While you're in, as you know, Rog, I do a karaoke show every Friday at a local bar in Bournemouth. And Friday and Saturday this week, I had the pleasure of the Fortunes popping in. They were doing a gig down. They did one in Bournemouth on Friday, and they did one in Weymouth on Saturday. And after both nights' gigs, they came down back to the pub I was working in, and had a few beers and a little karaoke session. And one of them, Eddie, who was the bass guitar, I think, or lead guitar, I can't remember now. He was off to, he said he was off to Germany to join the Trogs today. So yeah, Fortunes. Great guys, lovely guys. Evening, Ali, hope you're well. Looks beautiful. How's Saf getting on? Cheers, Keith. She's doing really well. She had a Spanish exam last week, which went very well. And what's she got? I think she's got an RS Religious Studies exam on Thursday. She's got a college opening evening on... Tell you what, let me turn this round, I'll tell you. There you go, you can see me now. I am here. Yeah, she's got a college opening evening on Thursday night. She's got to go see a further education college about a law diploma. She's got, I think, RS on Thursday. She's got another exam Friday. Then that's it then till next week. She's got 4 exams next week. But yeah, revision's going well. She's doing really well. I've got to be honest with you, bringing her out of school and letting her revise at home was probably the best decision I've made up to now. She's much more relaxed and she's getting a lot more done. So anyway, I'll whiz you back around so you can see the nice scenery. There we go. Thank you for asking, Keith. I'll tell you we're asking. A view from us. Good evening, Scott. How are you doing, mate? Hope you're well. Look at that, guys. Beautiful sandbanks. The tide is up pretty high. I'll try and pop in as well. And he does ales. Oh, superb. Obviously can't have too many because I've got to drive back from Brighton on Saturday Saturday evening back to Bournemouth. I can sample 1 or 2, you know what I mean? There we go, let's go down to the water's edge. Listen folks, if the signal, I have done a signal check. If it starts getting a bit iffy, let me know. I was down here before testing it and it wasn't too bad. But if it starts, I'm watching it on my other phone, so if it does start going a bit, I can see it's sort of blocking out a little bit now. On Saturday when I did a live, Saturday, thank you, Anna, will do. I'll give you your best. On Saturday when I did live, I had about half a dozen people telling me to refresh the stream because Night Strider Andrew refreshes the stream. He must use a different app for streaming to myself. I'm just going through the YouTube app and it doesn't offer a facility to refresh the stream, unfortunately. So I'm not sure what app Andrew uses when he goes live, but it's not what I'm using. So I don't have any option of refreshing the stream. Look at that. Sunset over Dorset. Hello, so Ali's in. Where am I up to? Ali's in. Marie Alt is in. Good evening, Marie. Martin Summers, Fortunes, 1960s. Was it? Don't. Yeah, close, Martin. It was You've Got Your Troubles. They did. You Got Your Troubles and. Freedom Come, Freedom Go. That was the two big ones. Vinny, bloody hell, call warners next time you turn. Oh, sorry, Vinny. Didn't mean to shock you, mate. Not Halloween yet. Anthony Steele's in. Good evening, Anthony. The sun is far from set here in Lancashire. We're down south, mate. Webby, the mayor's on. Good evening, Webby. Webby, check out my manor. Hey, which one of these do you reckon's mine, Webby? Take your pick. I'll let you know which one's mine later. Give Sappho, yeah, will do, Anne, thank you. Martin Wass, Webby, boom. Picture's gone a bit fuzzy. I think we're okay now. There are all little black spots along here. It's weird along here. It's like Bournemouth town centre. Rough you. The little one in the corner. Little Webby, look, I'll show you. Check this out. Look. The building mine, Webby. I'm going to be moving in a couple of months. And my penthouse suite on top. None. That's why I never made Popmaster. Are you close enough, Martin? Like you'd have got through Popmaster with that. Look at that. Right, so yeah, hope everyone's well. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. 40 people, unbelievable. Thank you so much. A big welcome as well. I better tell you now before I forget. Again, I haven't got the board behind me, but I've had a bit of a spike in figures this week. There's been about another 50 people joining the channel this week. So massive thanks to all the new guys who've joined us. If you're in the background, jump in a chat. Let us know where you're from and who you are. You're more than welcome. None of us bite. Well, Vinny does, but the others don't. Absolutely stunning. Lovely sky tonight. Look at that colour. The camera probably doesn't do it justice. Yes, a big welcome and big thanks to everybody for joining in. Marialty, lovely day. It's been 18. Oh, nice. It is a blinding. Oh, the weather here. It was Saturday. Those of you watching me live Saturday, it was beautiful here Saturday. It was 21 degrees. Then Sunday wasn't too bad. Yesterday it just went to total pot. It was grey, cold, wet, windy. And today's not been too bad. It hit 20 before, 21. It's just dipped a little bit now. Now the sun's going down. It's just gone down. It says on my phone 17 degrees. Has the summer finally arrived? Anne says. Oh, don't speak too soon, Anne. Weather for Brighton on Saturday is sunny, gentle breeze at 19 degrees. Oh, that'll do. That'll do. Right, what we'll do, we'll get a shift on up this way because I want to show you the other side. Because what we're on now is like a peninsula. It's a very thin strip of land. So literally behind those sort of nice looking houses there and flats, there's another beach. So I'm just going to get to the end here, we'll cross over and I'll show you that beach as well. It's absolutely beautiful. Yeah, look at the windsurfers out. If you're going to come down to Dorset and you're going to come to Sandbanks, if you're bringing children with you, I will warn you guys, there's not a lot here for kids. It is literally that beach at the start of the video that we walked on. There's a Tesco Express, and I think on the other beach there might be a couple of little gift shops. It's not like a holiday resort where you've got fun fairs and stuff like that. This is like sort of a bit of a posh people's playground where they all come doing the jet skiing and all that sort of stuff. My house is on that other beach. Right, okay, so what we'll do, go this way, that's a bit better. Right, before I forget guys, I'll tell you where I'm up to with plans in terms of travel. A couple of you will already know, who I've had a chance to speak to sort of one-on-one. I was due, I'll tell you what, let me cross this road first. I'm a bloke, I can only do one thing at a time. Right, there we go. Right, I'm going to be talking to you, I'm going to be watching the signal here guys as well. Yeah, so I was due, I'll follow the yellow brick road. I was due to go away. I was thinking of this week, but it was a bit hairy with Saf's exams. And I plan to go away next week. But again, Saf had exams. So I provisionally booked a trip for the sort of last week in May. And I was going to pop over to Benidorm. But I've had to sort of shelve it purely because a couple of you have messaged me after last week's live saying I look a bit knackered and a bit tired. The reason being, without being whacking all my problems onto you guys, because I know you've got stuff of your own and all that, but last weekend I found another flipping blood clot in my leg, on the top of my right leg, and obviously I had to go to the doctor. They sent me to the hospital, got it scanned. Are we back in the room? Yep, back in the room. Yeah, good news is the medication's worked. They've all but more or less gone. Sorry, I'll just go back to what I was saying. So they found a blood clot in the top of my leg. They put me on medication, went home, and then I had another one. So I actually had two. So anyway, that was last week. Last week's live, I was a bit knackered because I'd been in and out of the hospital and this, that and the other. And as of today, it's all good. The medication, have doubled it. It seems to have worked. I'm trying to get onto the beach, guys, without losing this signal. I'll give it another go. So doubled it. Medication seems to have worked. They've all but disappeared. And I've got to go back in... Well, I'm actually waiting to hear it. They said provisionally for Thursday. I've got to go back in sometime either later this week or early next week just to get a scan. There we go, got a bit of crazy golf. So yeah, fingers crossed, all good. But with Saf having her exams and with that sort of news, I've shelved the plans to fly for a few weeks. So I'm looking at June now, as to when I next get away with that. We're back in the room, it says. We're back in the room. Hope you're okay, Colt. Yeah, I'm fine, thank you, Marie. All good. All good in the hood. Everyone's saying I'm back. If mind you say... Yeah, it's just about being sensible, Keith, isn't it? JBM's in. Good evening, JBM. I'm down at beach. David Butler, glad the meds seem to be working. Yeah, they are. Fingers crossed. Touch his head quick. Travel with task. Take it easy. Health is more important. Yeah, it absolutely is. You have to, don't you? You have to. Keep taking the meds, pal. Mine didn't end up in a bad way. Yeah, I know. It's a bit nuts, innit? A bit crazy. Right, guys, so I did say to you, anyway, that's enough of that. It's enough of the bad news. The good news is the meds are working and I feel absolutely fine. You know, I'm walking around tonight. Okay, I did say there was a beach on the other side. Here it is. So, I'll do some zoom in and show you exactly where we are. Oh, it's a bit grey over there. There's Bournemouth, instance. Thank you, Emma. So there's Bournemouth there, where those sort of tower blocks are. That's where I live. Bit of beach volleyball, Los Cristianos vibes. And it's a little bit grey out here. And I'm right at the end of the beach. This is Sandbanks Beach. Absolutely stunning. It's a little bit grey and gloomy out. That's the English Channel. So in that direction, if you're to swim that way, you'd end up hitting France. It's absolutely beautiful here, isn't it, Anne? Well, I'm panning around too fast for you guys here. Hang on. And there's the Purbeck Hills. They're called Harry's Rocks. Some little sort of rock stack formations in the distance. And that is the Purbecks, Swanage and Weymouth in that direction. And that beach coming into view there with the sand dunes, that is Studland Bay. Big nudist beach. I have done a vlog over there actually, not nude, I hasten to add. And here is Sandbanks. So what we'll do, signal permitting, we'll walk this way and see how we go. Very lucky to live in this part of the world, especially in the summer. I mean, in the winter it's lovely. Fantastic beach. It is indeed, Carol. It's absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Marie. Yeah, I do want to be. I've got to be careful, haven't I? You know what I mean? I can't go keep getting blood clots. The good thing is they're on it. I've got to go back, as I say, over this week and next week for a scan, and they want me to go to haematology as well, just to do some investigation stuff, and hopefully they can find out the cause, because at the minute they're tackling the effect, i.e. to give me blood thinners. But if they can find the cause, that'll be even better. Emma, me hubby 10-year-old daughter going to Salou middle of June. Oh, Salou's lovely. Salou's lovely, Emma. Thank you, Emma. Glad to hear you on a mend. Now that's a beach and my house is down. We'll find your house, Taz. We'll knock on your door. Lovely beach, lovely beach. It is beautiful. JBM Colin, I had a guy message me on trying to accuse me of being a troll and said he's calling the police on me and getting me done for something I didn't do or have no clue about. I'll take no notice of it, JBM. Sounds like you got a loon on your channel. Just block him. Simon Marks, evening cold. Been a great day weather-wise. Hope okay with you and all in chat. Thank you, Simon. Yeah, all good, mate. All good. I'm just out and about tonight, mate. I saw the sun. There you go. Got a jet ski excursion in the background there. Yeah, I saw the sun, Simon, and I thought, do you know what? My daughter's revising. Rather than be noisy, I'll come out and do a little walk around. Check this out. Little beach huts. Nice. Evening with Angry Velo. How are you, Graham? Wouldn't want to go to France full of punctured dinghies on the beach. now, Vinny. Oh, there's a jet ski for you. He's going, isn't he? Ah. Kaboom. Never let a dog do your MRI. They are rubbish, but CAT scan. I think that's what I've actually got to go for, a CAT scan. That's what they've said anyway. Your jokes aren't improving, by the way, Vinny. I know Bournemouth very well, live in London but often visit. Did somebody ask if we had a pier? Has Bournemouth got a pier? Has never been. Yes, it certainly has, Marie. It's got 2 piers. We've got, for Zoom, you might be able to see it from here. We've got that one there. That's Bournemouth Pier with a helter-skelter on the end. And there's one a bit further along in a little town called Boscombe. They're about a mile and a half apart, mate. Check out my Bournemouth vlogs. I've done loads. I've even walked on the pier. Travel with Taz, let him carry on. Yeah. If you've done nothing wrong, JBM, which you know you haven't, I'd just block the guy and basically ignore him and forget about him. He's after a reaction, mate. Dave Butler's on Evening Clock's Place. Welcome, Dave. Hope you're well, mate. I'm two up on you now. I've got a total of 3. Trish is in. Evening, Trisha. How you doing? Thought I'd bring everyone out tonight, Trisha, for a little walk around the posh bit. I'm in Sandbanks. Look, all the jet skis and all the people on Ferraris and Lamborghinis. Well, we'll see them in a minute. Right, okay, what we'll do, we'll head back towards the main road. I'm amazed the signals are decent. Everyone's saying hello to Trisha. Yeah, good evening, Graham. Angry Velo's in. JBM, Colin, can you go down to the sea? I want to see it. Oh, JBM, you do me head in. All right, what we'll do is we'll just hit back to sea. Only because it's you, Jay. If I start losing signal, I'll run back, all right, guys? So bear with. Now let me get on the boardwalk. It's a bit difficult. I'm in my trainers. I should put my flippy flops on. There's a lifeguard hut. Vinny, he does me head riding. Can I go and see the sea? Mind you, to be fair, it is nice down here, I have to say. Have a little evening run, look. Right, what we'll do, we'll head this way. I'm actually gobsmacked that the signal's holding out. It's Craig's in. Evening, Craig. Dave and Julie Butler, hope you're both well. Just thought I'd come out for the evening. Saf's revising. She's got her head stuck in about 20 books. So I didn't want to be sitting in the living room on my table. Oh, it's nice and clear tonight. Look at that, guys. Absolutely beautiful. There we go. Bournemouth, nice beach. Yeah, it is beautiful, Craig. This actually is Bournemouth, Craig, is over there. Those buildings in the distance, about 2-3 mile away, past those swimmers. This is Poole, Sandbanks, the posh bit. Those apartments there. If you want one of those 1 or 2 bedroom apartments, well, you probably won't get change out of a couple of million. If Charlie's still on, Harry Redknapp used to live in one of those houses there. Years ago, he lived in one round the corner on the front. Then he moved to one of these. And now he's gone inland a little bit. 50 watching. Nice. Thank you for tuning in, people. Hope you're enjoying a little walk out tonight. It's a stunning evening. Bit cloudy this side, but what we'll do is we'll go and see the sunset. Hope you enjoyed that, Jay. Bit of the sea for you. Trisha, I had a consultation with a surgeon who'll do my cataracts. Trust me to choose the expensive ones. Oh, I hope all goes well, Trisha. Hope you're well. Saw your birthday party last week. Didn't Bournemouth get rated #1 beach? I believe it did in one of the surveys. It's normally up there. I mean, you know, they do look after it, to be fair. There we go. I can walk properly now. Don't come down here very often, to be fair. Yes, this is Sandbanks Beach in, I think it's July, August. They have a big water polo, not water polo, what do you call it? On horses polo event. And they have a big stage here with DJs and stuff on. Not me, I've not been booked for it. I'm not posh enough. Right, we'll go and catch this sunset, I think, guys. Tina Rigby's in. Good evening, Tina. John Lennon's aunt used to live there too. Yeah, I'll try. I've got a picture somewhere that I found online. The ferry, just over the way there. I tell you what, let's go this way. Mad, isn't it, how the signal's better down on the beach than it is in the little village. TripAdvisor #1 beach. Yeah, it's what they do every morning in the summer as well. I'll try and video it this year. Especially by Bournemouth Pier, it just gets covered in rubbish on any hot day. You know, the whole world descends. And what they've got is they've got like a fleet of tractors and litter pickers. And the tractors have got massive big rakes on the back. And what they do is they go up and down a beach they start at about 4 in the morning. And they literally sprint up and down a beach, turning the sand over. And then they have like an army of litter pickers literally walking along, picking all the rubbish up that people leave behind, and the sand gets turned over and treated. So they do look after it, to be fair. And it's a 7-mile long beach, so it's quite a lot of work. There you go, look at that sunset, folks. So yeah, absolutely beautiful. You lot are going to ask me now to climb over them red and white things, aren't you? The things I do. Just make sure there's nothing coming. There we go. And we're back. So as you can see, we're on like a thin strip of land. Got a beach there. And we've got water here. So if it starts flooding tonight, I'm doomed. There we go. How's that, folks? Right, let's catch up on some comments. Colin, am I driving? Yep, my car is about a 10-15 minute walk over there, Jay. What a beautiful beach, Colin. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you for showing us. I've never visited the area. If there was some beds, I would think it was Tenerife. Yeah, in the summer, Catherine, they bring out the old sunbeds and the little parasols and stuff. So in the summer, it's not too different, to be fair. So in that direction, I'll just zoom. Behind the boats there, those buildings is Poole Town Centre and Poole Quay. There's your sunset. Evening, Tim. Just finished dinner. Amazing sunset. It's absolutely stunning, isn't it, Tim? Hey, you wouldn't think it, eh? That lump of land there is actually an island called Brownsea Island, and that's where the Scouts movement started. The first Scouts group was formed on that island, and there's a colony of red squirrels as well. I think it's only 1 or 2 or 3 colonies of red squirrels in the UK. And then straight ahead of me here, this is now we're heading into the really posh bit. This is Sandbanks. Now then, from here, I did a signal check earlier, guys. It may get a little bit blotchy, the picture, because There are some little dead spots around here, but I'll go as far as I can. God, they're all on the bikes tonight. I'll go as far as I can and show you what I can. Thank you, Craig. Like and sub, it's all free. Thank you, Craig. Yes, please, if you're watching in the background and you've not subscribed, subscribe. There you go. How's that? Picture for you all, folks. Screenshot that. There you go. Nice. Not bad, eh? Right, should we go see where all the posh guys hang out? We'll go and see where all the local equivalents of Tim Dowds and Webbies hang out. North Haven Yacht Club, people. Welcome to the North Haven Yacht Club, members only. So from here on, all the houses round the outside, so this is like a narrow strip of land, if you can sort of imagine it from up above. Google Earth, your friend, go and have a look on Google Earth. This now sort of widens out into like a little spoon shape at the end. I'm still here, folks. We may have I'll try crossing over. Right, okay folks, yeah, I'm still here. I've just moved away a little bit because I've got like an army of cyclists. And, the signal's getting dodgy. What I'm going to do, I'm going to try and cross over the road, see if it's any better over that way. And you'll see the shops better over there as well. They're too posh for signal there. That's what it is, Taz. They've seen a rough head like me coming and have blocked the Wi-Fi. Right, okay, so over the road. You've got Fluid Surf Shop. Then we've got some rather posh establishments. We've got Caf, which is basically a posh cafe. Got the Tandy, which is like a little bistro. And then we've got Rick Stein's. I'm going to head off, mate. Thanks for sharing it. Yeah, no problem, Graham. Cheers for tuning in, mate. Sorry the signal was iffy. So Rick Stein's restaurant as well. And right at the end there, we've got Tailor Made. Right, okay, what I'm hoping to do, guys, I'm probably not going to go any further over the road to show you the estate agent window. So bear with, guys, fingers crossed this works. Where's me Ferrari park, Colt? It's up the road next to yours, Mark. Let's see if we've got any local places. There you go. Whitecliff, just down the road, 1,950,000. 2 bedrooms, 700 grand. So we're about here. There you go, 9 million, guys. On £9 million for that house there. We've got 2,750,000 for a flat. £3.5 million there for an apartment. £2.5 million for an apartment there. £2,300,000 there, just over the road, for a flat, a 4-bedroom flat. Right, you ready for this one, folks? So this one, 5-bedroomed house with a pool for £15 million. There's your QR code, Tim, if you want to put an offer in. £4 million. £2 million. There you go, 15 million for that. It is stunning though. $15 million, Craig. Now then, guys, I'm not going to tell you which one's mine because I don't want you all coming down knocking on my door. I'll have to send my butler out to shoo you all away. I already put an offer in, but they didn't take the £3.50. There we go. So that's TaylorMade estate agents. That 15 million one, by the way, I'll do another live another day. I'll show you exactly where it is. It's just in that direction. It's only literally a 5-minute walk away. But where that car's come out there, I'll be honest with you, the signal, it's a dead spot. So what I'd have to do is start another live round the back there. So what we'll do is I'll wait for a nice sunny day and we'll do another live walk. And I'll take you around the back because it's a 5G signal, weirdly enough, around the back there. And I'll show you where all those are. In fact, what I'll do, in the height of summer, if you guys are up for it, I'll take my kayak from here. I'll get on the kayak and I'll paddle round and you'll see them from the seaside. You'll see like the elevation from out at sea. And I'll paddle past them all and we'll go celebrity spotting. There you go. See, you've all learnt something by coming on tonight, haven't you? You've seen a sunset and a £15 million house. Right, speaking of sunsets, cinematic, as Tim says. I thought I was in Tenerife for a minute then. I started looking that way. There we go. They must make a lot of commission, yeah, absolutely. Martin Wass, extra ticket on the Euro lottery. Yeah, you need it, mate. Can I pay weekly? Just as a touch point on that, there's a mate of mine who actually rents one. He rents a 2-bed apartment just on the peninsula there, just round the corner. He rents one and his rent is £4,700 a month. That's just for his rent. And it's a 2-bedroom apartment with a car park space. And to be honest with you, it's about half the size of my flat in Bournemouth. Josie the Pussycat this evening, Josie. Colin, am I rich? I wish. Ali, I'd just be able to afford the wheelie bin. He probably won't, I don't know even about that, mate. I can see your bullet Eric in a uniform now in my head. Eric's over in Tenerife next week. He's gonna do some lives. He's going to do some. I think he's going to do a live for me. I'm going to tap into his phone and do a live, and he's going to do some videos. Josie Pusats, how are you, Josie? I know yours is a 15 million as yours. I won't. Shh, Josie, don't give me secrets away. I don't want people banging on my door. I don't want to like that David Butler and Anne coming over from Ireland, robbing all my flowers out the garden. What's the rental prices? Yes, studio is Brighton's 900 a month. Yeah, well, over here it varies. In Bournemouth, a studio flat in Bournemouth to rent is about 800 to 900 a month. A one-bedroom flat over here, you're looking at about 2.5 to 2.5 grand a month. So it's beyond most people's means. What's wrong with using a private yacht? I just get fed up at going out in it, Taz, to be honest. It just sits there doing nothing next to all my others. I'd pay to see Eric in a butler's uniform. Be careful what you wish for, Keith. Life in my hands, yeah. We've all learned we can't afford Bournemouth. What a place for the well-to-do. Yeah, I mean, Bournemouth itself's not too bad, to be fair, Simon. I'm right in the centre of Bournemouth, literally in the town centre, and it's quite pricey. The further you go out of Bournemouth into the suburbs, it's not as bad, but I prefer to be in the town, so you pays your money, you takes your choice. But this part of sort of Dorset in particular, Sandbanks, it is, it's on another level. I believe somebody told me, I don't know how true this is, Google will tell you, outside of Mayfair, it's the most expensive part of Britain to live in. What's the drink? I haven't got a drink with me. JBM tonight. I'm going home to have one in a minute. Susan McLaughlin, evening, Susan. Yeah, Saf's not with me, Susan. She's at home revising. I'm out and about. JBM, I'd need to join up with Tim and Webby and Johnny to afford them places. Johnny Vlogger can afford one. Have a sleep on a bench at that price. Yeah, it's probably my only option, Susan, to be fair. Right, what we'll do, guys, we'll walk back. We've been on almost the hour. That went quick, didn't it? What we'll do, we'll walk back. We'll watch the rest of the sunset. It's just about to go down. What's me side job? Trust me, Martin, karaoke's enough. This is my next project. I want something like this. Right, look, that's absolutely stunning. Let me zoom in on that for you. The zoom's not doing it justice, is it? Leafy, London Borough, Kensington and Chelsea is the most expensive. Yeah, that's it, Kensington. I knew it was somewhere. I think it's Kensington, Mayfair, and then there's Sandbanks, and then it's a place down in Devon. Oh, look at that sunset, guys. That's absolutely beautiful, isn't it? Pity it's gone a bit cloudy. It was absolutely clear before when I came out. That's why I came down. Thought I'd show you a nice sunset. Las Vistas is rewind. Las Vistas is looking different. We've turned it into a floodplain, mate. No, rewind. This is Sandbanks in Dorset. About 3 miles out of where I live over in Bournemouth. Thought I'd bring you down, do a bit of a live with a difference. Check it out. So over there, that bit there behind that boat, that is called Lilliput. Kensington, Chelsea, Runcorn, Mayfair. I knew Runcorn would be up there somewhere, Vinny. I just wasn't sure where. So that's Lilliput. Over there is Whitecliff, where the £2 million house was. Then you got Poole, the town of Poole, and Poole Quay, where all the ferries and fishing boats go from. The sunset, that's sort of North Dorset, well, West Dorset, Sunsets in the west, doesn't it? Then you got Brownsea Island, and then these posh places here, which are all cost 5 million upwards. That's Sandbanks Peninsula. And then behind me, if you watch it on catch up, there's a beautiful whitey golden sandy beach over that way. And then where I live is about 2 miles that way in Bournemouth. So what I'm going to do, if Tim's in agreement, on a nice sun... Oh, there's a paddleboarder there. There's a shot for you. Yeah, thank you. I hit the thumbs up. Not quite Tenerife, but can't complain. Do you know what? I'll be honest with you, Rewind, and I'm not dissing any other part of the UK at all, because I've lived all over. I've lived in Cornwall, I've lived over in Essex, I've lived, you know, I've lived up north, obviously. If I had to live, I mean, I'd love to live in Tenerife, everybody knows that. But if I've got to live in the UK, you know, this is probably one of the next best places, especially in the summer. It's absolutely stunning here in the summer. Look at that. So what I'll do one day in the summer, on a nice sunny summer's afternoon, I will launch the kayak from here and I'll paddle round. I'll put the, because I've lost my GoPro, I'm waiting for my other one to come. I'll paddle round through that gap there, and that £15 million house and the £9 million house you saw is just round the corner. So I'll paddle round and I'll show you them from sort of out at sea, if you get what I mean. And I'll go around just in between Brownsea Island and Sandbanks there, and like that fella's doing now on his paddleboard, we'll go and have a paddle, and I'll show you the seahorse sanctuary bit, the seahorsey bit, and you know where you get all the fish and you know the icy smells. There you go, absolutely stunning. Sun's gone down. So yeah, so I'll do a kayak live when it gets a bit warmer of an evening and a bit brighter. Oh God, there's loads of them. Look. JBM, how did I lose a GoPro? I lost it in the water park in Tenerife, mate. It was wrapped round my wrist on a head strap, and I was paddling on one of these rubber rings, and it must have slipped off. I was gutted. Billionaire's Mile, they call it. Yeah, apparently so. Look forward to that. Yeah, nice one, Susan. Yeah, I'll give you all ample notice. I do need a sort of an evening, you know, like when we get a heat wave and we're guaranteed, you know, a couple of hours of decent weather. And then I can paddle around there like these guys are doing. See where he's coming in there to land. I'll start from there, but instead of going out there, I'll go round there and show you the expensive houses. Why don't I paddle to Ireland for a visit, seeing as I can't fly? Might be my only option, Keith. They actually said I can fly. They just said as long as I take my medication, if I'm going to fly, she said you must take your medication on any flight over 2 hours. She goes, we want you walking up and down every 30 minutes. She said just keep your legs moving. Now, you know, I love being by the sea. I live in the middle of the country, 1.5 hours from the coast. Oh, I couldn't not live near the sea now, to be honest with you, Tina. Fun Sky 40, I am Val Venus. Oh, nice. Welcome. There you go. I'll leave you that shot. Some paddleboarders and some kayakers coming in the stunning Poole Harbour. Megan. Right, okay, it is 20 to 9. Wow. Okay, listen, hope you've enjoyed it, guys. A bit different one. If I told you I'll bring it out thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to go home. I'm going to go and grab a drink. Don't forget, if you're watching in the background, hit the thumbs up and subscribe as well. Listen, thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. There was over 50 on at one point. I was absolutely buzzing. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was different, and I will take you to see the £50 million house when whoever improves. I'll do another live 1 week from the actual Sandbanks itself. We'll go around the other side where I get a signal. There's just a dead spot there, and I didn't want to lose you all just for the sake of it, and it's getting a bit dark anyway. You need it a bit light around there, so we'll do another live, and you can have a look at the posh houses and everything. And there's the ferry. It's absolutely stunning. We'll walk on the ferry and go over the other side. Absolutely beautiful. So that's another live, another day. So thanks for watching, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your week. Okay, if Tim's in agreement, I'll do a live on the end of Tim's, maybe if the sun's out later this week. And I've got more Tenerife vlogs to come as well. All right, so there's more Tenerife stuff coming over the next few days. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for your good wishes for Saf. I'll pass them all on, and hit a thumbs up on your way out. Thanks for Anne and everybody else moderating as well. Really do appreciate it. And drop me a message on Instagram, Facebook, and all that malarkey. You know the score. And from a beautiful Sandbanks, I'll see you in the next one. I'll give you one more pan round. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye, folks.